chest lifted. Energy all the way through the fingertips. When I was really small, I always wanted to dance, but my family couldn't put me in dance classes. I always wanted to be a ballerina and a tap dancer, and I was in theater when I was a little kid. I was in radio plays and on stage a little bit, and I always loved being on stage. I was a performer from the beginning. I saw belly dance when I was about, I think, 16 or 17, and I had never been moved by a performing art like that before. I started crying, and I started classes the next day, and then just started training myself. And it wasn't until I was into belly dance for about 10 years that I decided to put myself through dance school and move to San Francisco and take the dance ethnology courses there. And 4. Good, go ahead and do 2 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is a dance form that everyone can relate to. It's a natural part of human movement. And the circle goes outside first. And it paints a natural, feminine, sensual movement with elegance and artistry in a way that is really evocative for people. My feeling around collecting and around costuming came from my dear friend Marty Love, who was in the Indigo Belly Dance Company for years and basically was the first one to really teach me about using authentic items in my costuming. That it wasn't necessarily about how it looked on stage, but how it felt on and how you feel while you're wearing it. And that includes every last detail. Sometimes there's details that other people wouldn't even see from 10 feet away, but I know it's there, so I love putting it on. And each item that I've collected in here was hand-picked from antique markets. Sometimes I travel long distances to collect materials. Marty and I have gone to this place called Round Top, Texas, that has a huge antique festival every year, and we'll spend 12 to 14 hours a day digging for buttons and crystals and nail heads and unusual items that we can put on our costumes. And this is amazing with the little flowers right there. American tribal style is a dance form that was born in the early 90s. A woman named Carolina Noricchio created this style, and it was born from other styles. But the thing that really separated it from any other type of belly dance that was happening at the time was there was this flamenco posture, this very high chest and very high and pronounced arms. So arms had a life of their own. This was really more about fusing the styles of many tribal cultures, nomadic cultures. It was a little bit alternative at the time. A lot of people that were drawn to it had tattoos and had piercings, so it was definitely more of an artistic fringe style. So when I saw that style, I knew that that was exactly what I wanted to do. I wasn't even tattooed yet when I saw it, but immediately got tattooed when I got into it. But I fused the technique of American cabaret style. I'm so aesthetically driven. I know what I love, and beauty makes me happy. So when I find something that I think is extraordinarily beautiful, and then I find something else that I think is beautiful, and to me they make sense together, I have to put them together. you.